This is Quen here, and this is my first of what I hope to be many Roman Crystal War commentary videos. I just got Fraps working, and I had to reduce all my settings to the lowest because it is very resource intensive. And I also just got multiplayer working, so this is my first multiplayer battle. I had to go through a whole bunch of troubleshooting with GameSpy because it is a horrible multiplayer client. There are way better ones, and I don't know why Rome Total War had, all the Total War series has stuck with that for so long. But I'm playing a 2v2. I am the Macedonians, which is my favorite faction. I got 8 units of Royal Pikemen with my general. On the left, I should have put him on the right because it's the Macedonian way to do it, but whatever. There he is. I also got 4, I think it's 5 groups of archers in loose formation behind my phalanx. I will move my people, and then 4 groups of companion cavalry, and I love cavalry. Cavalry's amazing, especially with phalanx factions, so I always bring a lot of companions. This time I didn't bring as many as I usually do, but whatever. Now, my ally over here is GLaDOS, is the Seleucids, with 6 groups of archers in front of his phalanx, and 4 groups of phalanx pikemen, and then 4 groups of cataphracts, and these cataphracts are super heavies. They move very slow, not very slow, but they do move slow. They get tired fast, but they can last in a long fight with infantry, even though it's not favorable. They will take out any cavalry that will face them. So the only way to deal with cataphracts is to just run them around the battlefield and shoot arrows at them and getting them into a long battle with outnumbered infantry, outnumbering them with infantry. Now my enemy here, who's Alcibiades, I don't know how to say it, is Greek city-states. He brought armored hoplites. It looks like he brought 7 groups of armored hoplites, 2 units of Greek cavalry, and 2 groups of Cretan archers. These armored hoplites will beat my my royal pikemen in a battle. Now Alcibiades sends his super light Greek cavalry. These are probably one of the lightest. I think they're one of the lightest units in the game. With my allies' archers, because they're out the front, well, they just get showered by missile fire, and they have the concern by number of enemies effect. And as they see all these archers, also these cataphracts coming in, and they will rout. They'll take a couple casualties, but it's not really worth these upgraded Greek cavalry for taking like 2 or 3 archers. So, yeah, that was a big mistake by Alcibiades, but really, it wasn't that big of a mistake because they are only Greek cavalry. But they are his only cavalry force, so he won't be able to fight off any cavalry attacks. Now, Alcibiades should have put his groups in phalanx and tried to, yeah, he should have phalanxed these, cataphracts that would have caused major casualties. As cataphracts charge into here, and they will take a lot of casualties, but my ally sees that it's not a winning battle. He will not really take out enough units to really make a difference. So that he does rout that unit of Greek cavalry, which is reformed, which was super easy. These are super heavies, and these are super lights. And then he keeps on moving into these archer auxilia and these Greek cavalry. Archer auxilia being very long-range elite archers, and so if he kills those, that's a good victory for us. You can see all the flaming arrows coming in. It's a big mass of cataphracts, so that will inflict some casualties, those flaming arrows. Yeah, the reason the flaming arrows look so bad is because I have this on the lowest detail, because Fraps does a major toll on your frames per second. Now, he continues his cataphracts into these Praetorians, which he should have charged all of his Praetorians in the Jazba. He should have charged all of his Praetorians in right off the bat, and then charged all of his Legionnaires in too. But you can see his Legionnaires are just sort of walking. Actually, no, they're running. He should have had him over there already. They're stopping and everything. If he got his Legionnaires already over there, they're stopping to throw a P left. They should just continue right into it. Now, these cataphracts sees that they will lose a lot of his cataphracts, so he runs them out, which is a smart move. But if he would have If he continued, he probably would have lost all of his Cataphracts, and Jarzbaz would have lost all of his Praetorians. But whatever. He runs his Cataphracts so you can see how slow they are compared to the Praetorians that are catching them and getting them as they're running away. Now, when I moved my cavalry over here, I did not notice that they were in range as greatly, so I did lose a great number of cavalry, and that was a really bad mistake on me. Now, Echabides moves his armored hoplites in range of my archers, but just sort of sits them there. That whole battle that was going on over here, his hoplites were just sitting there getting pelted by my archers. I didn't take out many, but it's not really good for your units to be sitting under missile fire for long periods of time. Now he'll move his armored hoplites, which will beat my royal pikemen in a one-on-one battle, but I do outnumber his armored hoplites that are moving forward. He only has 4 and I have 8. Plus I have a cavalry force, plus my ally has a cavalry force. And they've been pelted by missile fire. Actually, there's 5. But now he's moving the rest of his armored hoplites in, so this is not a great battle for me. You'll see as once they start engaging that these people will be say victory is certain. Now you should have moved these guys in. I don't know why they're just standing there. There's nobody on the flank. I guess that they're protecting these. They are getting shot on the side by all these archers. And yeah, you should have moved them into the main engagement. Because he does have 2 units in reserve. And that really should prevent any flanking. But I guess I use this opportunity to move my available units, run them, and not in balance mode, which is probably one of my favorite tactics. Because they can't sprint when they're not in balance mode, and then right when before they get into engagement, put them into balance mode. So I come around the flank, all of these royal pikemen, and now it's going to be a 3-on-1 battle against this armored hoplites. Now I should have moved these guys in, but I will, I think, eventually. We'll see that these people are just they're just getting owned by these armored hoplites. The armored hoplites have only lost 7 people, while I have lost 60 people. So you can really see the difference in quality. And these aren't even the best Greek hoplites, but they're actually, compared to the Spartans would have really hurt people. But people don't like to use Spartans, but they are extremely expensive. But and they don't have as good armor as the hoplites, I believe. But you can see the Cataphracts came in, did a hammer and anvil strike, and routed this group of armored hoplites, which he actually routed 2 groups. And he continues on to the Cretans, which is a really smart move by my ally, taking out a great number of denarii with these Cataphracts. My ally was really smart using these Cataphracts, and you can see that this unit is getting completely demolished by being outnumbered. Getting 6 to 1 because each of my groups of warpheads have double the amount of units as these armored hoplites. Now I move this unit to hit the flank of this, and I don't know why they still think victory is certain, even though I'm jabbing pikes into the side. But there they go. Continue to them. And then there goes his general.
The enemy general is slain, and now he's been beaten us.
You can see that these people in the middle, they had 50 up from 240. And the only reason that I did not lose that battle is because my ally was smart with his Cataphracts. Now, I didn't get my companions over there in time to do any real damage. But, yeah, my companions didn't get over there in time, which I should have ordered them over, but whatever. He had his Cataphracts, so it really did solve the problem. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut this part out because this is a long video. But my enemy's ally, Jarzbaz, he forms all of his people over here. And, he should have continued to the main engagement with his ally, but for some odd reason, he just left all of his units back here, and let his ally just waste all of his units in a fight. Now, seeing my companions, he should have ordered his Praetorians over there to engage my companions, because they would win in a fight with my companions. But, I guess he just wasn't thinking. But I don't think much in the multiplayer either, so I don't blame him. Now, he has his Chiarii to face the Cataphract threat over there, and he has his Chiarii to face my companion threat over there. He should have